Hey guys, this is the Becoming Era. I am your host, Zuhura, and thank you so much for tuning in. This is our second episode of the Becoming Era, and I am so excited for it. I like to touch to play into places that are not really talked about more often, or people don't really get to see the intensity of the issues, especially for us women. Um, I like to believe that maybe once or twice in our lives we've had something that has been a sort of trauma for us, and getting out of a trauma might be easy and still not easy for us, especially women. Wanawake ni watu ambao wako very empathetic. You cannot really compare for a woman and a man, and maybe we're similar in different ways, but also we are very distinct in various ways as well. Therefore, I feel like sometimes we go through things and they hinder us from getting to our highest selves. Yani inakuwa ngumu kufika katika the best version of yourself, na inakutatiza, and there's this constant pressure to be the best and do more. Nataka tuzungumzie something, and this topic today, as you've seen in the title of the video, is get out of the trauma but don't talk about it. I don't know if you've been traumatized before. Personally, I feel like trauma could be anything. Trauma could be an experience. Trauma could be something that someone told you. Trauma could be that day you went out and it wasn't the same, and you just came back home and this thing kept lingering in your head for the longest time. Labda ni ile siku mtu alikusomea ama akakwambia kitu na imekuwa ngumu kutoka hapo mahali, and every time you try to get to your highest self you feel like there's something that is dragging you down constantly. I feel like we need to get to that place. It's uncomfortable, but sometimes you really need to scratch those uncomfortable parts so that you can have a smooth life as a woman. Therefore, allow me to tell you that you can talk about the trauma. Kwa sababu mimi personally, I know we're different and maybe it's not your experience, but mimi ishafika mahali and I felt like I really need to talk about the things that hurt me and just get out of it. Unajua watu wanapenda ile version of you ambayo imesha heal, umeshakuwa better. They don't like the girl that crashes out in the middle of a conversation, or sometimes you want to talk about someone and as you talk you cancel out some things, not because you're not ready, but because maybe the person that you're talking to is not ready to hear. You know, people like the revised version, ile version yako ambao ushakuwa sawa. Mtu atakwambia tu maybe you're going through something, maybe someone is you've lost someone in life and they had a very great impact in your well-being, alafu mtu anakwambia you'll get better. Yes, I will, but what about the nights that I spend by myself, kila siku nalia, and you're a woman. Mimi najua wanawake ni viumbe ambao wako very empathetic, and kuna nafsi fulani ambayo iko katika mwanamke ambayo it's different, and I feel like we're special that way, and sometimes talking about it gets you out of it. Yeah, so sidhani kama tufaa tujiweke katika nafasi za kushikilia vitu. When you hold on to something for so long, one day, a day will come and you will crash out, and it's not beautiful. People don't like that. People like when you tell them, oh, it was hard, but I got out of it. Oh, um, maybe it stressed me out those days, but I'm okay now. Yeah. So I don't know, but you can really find it in your heart or in your mind to talk to someone. Mimi wanasema, like, if you can go to therapy, just go for it. Go for someone who resonates with you. Unajua, like, talking to a woman could be different, or rather than talking to a man or a male therapist. Talk to someone. If you have a friend, if it's your mom you trust, just talk about it. I feel like we're grown-ups na sidhani kama kuna mtu atakuchapa ama atakusomea, but talk to the right people. Kuna a way you can talk to someone and you just feel like, no, they're not getting me, they do not understand me, they do not get me to a certain level. Open your heart. You are a woman, you are beautiful, you are special, and you're a nurturer. You cannot be nurturing pain, because women, we are, you know, we are created to nurture things, and when you nurture something, whether it's good or bad, it will definitely develop. So I hope you can let go of that, because trust me, it is draining you. Because when you have a trauma, let's say in relationships, and maybe unfortunately you were cheated on or something, and you just get past it overnight, trust me, you will have issues in how you love them, in how you treat them, and in some instances, you might even lose someone who had great potential to be so nice to you just because you've not gotten out of a trauma that happened maybe like 2 to 3 years, and you keep convincing yourself that Elisha, ama niko sawa, just to be gangster. You do not have to be gangster. You can cry about it, and it's okay to not be okay for a period of time. Bora wewe mwenyewe ujue you don't want to be in that place consistently. Find ways, put yourself in positions to be better. If you need to talk to a friend, if you need to start working out, because we're built differently. Wengine wetu, we find peace in talking to people, in maybe working out or starting a new hobby, going to therapy. I hope you can allow that beauty to come into your life. Kuna vitu vingine it's not even costly to take part in. Nature is very beautiful, and as women, as I said, we are naturals, and I don't think there's a more beautiful place than nature itself. Just go outside, breathe, talk to people, smile. And I'm not saying smile and then you feel like maybe I'm trying to push you into smiling or trying to cover up the pain. I want you can face it. Face it and remind yourself that you can get out of it consistently. I know it's not easy, and how we deal with trauma is different, but I hope we can grow out of it. It's so beautiful when you've healed. Sita we mwenye unaona kama maybe you had something that has been draining you for so long, and then just one day you wake up and you go to work and it doesn't hurt anymore. Maybe that name that used to go there, it doesn't feel the same anymore because you're past it and you feel so beautiful and confident. And trust me, when you get out of a trauma, you will just see like beautiful things will start gravitating towards you because you're so pure, and that purity is what brings beautiful things. The universe will just understand you because now you're at a very safe space for yourself. So please, please, I don't think it's a good thing to hold on to trauma. Yani ni kama umefunika, yani vitu vimejaa. Mtu akikuongelesha kidogo, you crash out because you feel like I've been holding to things like for the longest time, and these people don't get me, you know? And unaweza pata hata kitu kidogo kinakukasirisha hata hujui kwa nini. So I hope we can just release it. Talk to people that you trust. If you have to go to therapy, go to therapy. If you need to talk to your mom, if you need, allow yourself, open up your heart, open up your spirit so that you can allow good things to come to you. I know it's unfortunate that we have to go through traumas, but it does happen, and we cannot control what other people bring to us, but we can control what we have. So they have this saying that they keep saying that gee, when they give you lemons you can make lemonade. Unaweza kuwa unapitia vitu vigumu, but try to see life at the beautiful, version of it. They say it's a spectrum. Kwa hivyo jaribu utoke hapo mahali ambapo kila siku pana kukandamiza, unasikia unaumia, marafiki zako you don't feel like they get you and you still with them, and it's like a snake beat you and you're just running consistently to know why they beat you, na somo inaendelea kukua, you will not heal. It will just get worse, and you cover up the scars, you dress up beautifully, but we don't know what you're going through. And as a woman, I feel like it's toxic to hold on to it, and it's just good to, hata kama utakuwa unaandika, but the journaling works really nicely, and you don't really have to talk to someone directly if you're not comfortable, because people sometimes it could be messy. Someone could go and air out your issues, or you feel like they're judging you, but you can write it down. Have a second version of yourself that you can talk to. Unaona kitu they say sijui ujiite mkutano and talk to yourself. You can do that. I feel like it works beautifully and you can get out of it. Trust me, every single day is a chance for you to do things better. So sisi wote tushapitia kitu, at least okay, not everyone of course, but kwa sisi ambao tushapitia vitu, I hope we can get out of it. Personally, I'm working on myself. I don't feel like I have reached the highest version of myself, but I am so determined. I know I can get there, and so can you. Yeah? Kwa hivyo, if you need to adjust something, adjust it today. Yeah? There's so much to life than just crying over something that maybe hurt you 2 years, 3 years ago. So for all the girlies that are struggling with traumas, pain that you have not let go, I hope you get the grace and energy and power in general to get out of it today. And you as a woman, come on a rafiki yako and you feel like you can talk to them and just help each other grow as women and just be the best versions of yourselves. I hope you can get through it. Personally, I wish I could do more for anyone, but my hands are tied. I cannot address everyone, but I hope that we as women out there, you can help a sister out and help yourself as well. Because before anyone helps you, you must be willing to be helped or get out of it or of anything that you want to get out of. That has been my time today, and I hope this podcast today has been fruitful for you. It has been for me because talking about this has reminded me that I have things that I have to address personally, and I hope, I really, really hope that we can do that for each other. The world will be like the best place to be in with very nice, good spirited women around the world. So thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the most wonderful time I've had here, and I cannot wait for the next episode so we can continue to become, to grow, heal, and rise as bold and beautiful women. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Till next time. Bye.